Like, what do you think the leading public market investors are doing? Like, how are they deploying
Oh, sure.
these tools today? Like, what are the interesting use cases or,
Yeah, I mean, there it is always it depends, but I think listen, I've got, I think the applicability, especially to long only books, is really clear where it's just like I've just got a lot of names that I need to understand.
yeah.
And, I need to understand across 80 different companies what are the impacts of this development, or it's just earnings season. I need to run the same analysis on many, many names. Um, we see, there's always a build versus buy decision. I think the largest, most sophisticated institutions have internal teams that can do work that looks like this. It turns out that building um, what is the product experience? That's a really hard design problem. No,
Mhm.
like we believe the chat is not the final form factor for this stuff. It's also probably the case that what we have today is not the final form factor at Brightwave. And what we see is a lot of teams who are building out really, really specific point solutions where it's like, okay, we've got this corpus that is so proprietary. We're just not comfortable sending it over the wire to anybody. Or we've got this specific technique that no commercial vendor is going to replicate at scale, but that they are looking to uh, looking to us to do some of that bread and butter work where it's like, I just need to read through this factor across all these names, or I need to get to a tear sheet or an earnings preview, repeatedly for all my analysts. And so I think the build versus buy stuff is really like, what is it that only we can do? And that's where we see them focusing.